Hi, I'm Chris. I'm one of the group fitness instructors at Collins Rec Center, and I have a more advanced workout today for you, doing full body movements, combination moves, using a closet bar as an aid and one heavy dumbbell. I have an 8-pounder. You can always use kettlebells. You can use lighter, use whatever you have. If you have 2 light ones, you can kind of bundle them together, maybe even duct tape them together, just so you have something of some bulk. Again, this is a little bit more advanced, so I will offer some alterations if you need to regress things back, but I want you to give this a try and let me know what you think. Let's start with our warm-up first. We're just gonna start with leg swings. We want to warm up those hips. Hopefully you went out for a walk so the body temperature is up. And all we're gonna do is the closet bar is our aid. We're gonna do a forward back swing with one leg. Doesn't matter which one you do first, but I want it to be purposeful. You're going to lift the leg as we swing, all right? Foot is gently flexed and we have a soft knee. Just about 10 times forward and back. And then we're gonna go side to side. So 10, 9, 8, 7. And again, this is purposeful. Open up your hip to the side. There's 3, 2, and 1. Same thing with the other leg. Purposeful. 10, 9, 8, 7. Try not to collapse in the low back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then again, side to side. 10, 9, 8. If you need a wall or you have a chair handy, you can use that as well to help you with balance. Sometimes a closet bar isn't exactly what it is great for you for balance. There's our total right there. So now we're going to go to the upper body a little bit here. We're going to take the bar, sweep it up to the crown of our head, pulling the shoulder blades down into our imaginary back pockets as we bring the bar up over our head. So we're going to do 10 of these. Think about taking the sternum, lifting the sternum to the nose, but without letting the ribs flare up and the low back collapse. Keep the ribs stitched towards the hip bones. The lower ribs stay down, pulling into the hip bones as we pull that closet bar up over our head, just to the crown of the head. And I want you to imagine you want to pull that bar apart in 2 sections. If you don't have a bar, you can use a towel. You can always, like I did, unscrew the broom off the end of the handle. There's 2 and 1. Take that bar, rest it on your shoulders. Now, keep the hips and the belly button facing forward. Make this about the rib cage up, because we're working on thoracic mobility, not low back. And just rotate side to side. It's gonna be a smaller range of motion. Embrace that. Keep the hips forward, because if we do this, then we're getting into low back. Thoracic mobility is what I want to work on. The spine from the rib cage up to the base of our neck. Let's just do a couple more. 1 and done. Beautiful. Going back to our lower body for body weight squats. Just sitting back in those hips and the heels. Remember, when we lead with a squat, we lead with our hips. Hips go back. We bend at our knees as much as we hinge at our hips. It's about 10 of these, roughly. Because you know I get talking and then I forget to count. Let's do 3 more, okay? There's 2 and 1. Beautiful. I'm not going to use the closet bar now for support. We're going to do some lateral lunging. So stepping generous apart. Again, remember, make sure that you're not rolling out on your ankles. Your big toes are anchored, as well as your outside edges of your feet. When we do our lateral lunges, sit back into your hips, just like you're sitting back into a squat, okay? We're going to be doing some lunges with rows today. So we got to warm up the joints, mimicking the exercises that we're going to do. Use that whenever you work out on your own. Do movement patterns to warm up that mimic the movement patterns that you're going to do for work. Let's do 4 more. There's 3, 2, 1, and done. Toe heel in, and let's get this started. We're going to use our closet bar as our aid, and our dumbbell. If you don't need the closet bar, wonderful, great. Me, I'm gonna use the closet bar. We're gonna do a dumbbell deadlift curl. Keep the hip square to the floor, don't let the hip open up, and the toe can always stay in the floor. Here's our first variation. Toe stays down. Deadlift till the dumbbell comes to the knee, pull up, give me a hammer curl. Toe can stay down. Stepping up the challenge. Hinge, curl, hinge, and curl. We're going to do 10 of these. 10, 9. Again, don't let the hip open up to the side when you do this. Keep the hips as parallel to the ground as you can. Soften the knee. Let the weight be in the heels, but the big toe is Velcroed down, okay? Let's do 4 more. Again, I get talking, I lose count. There's 3 from the side view. 2, 1 more. Notice I don't let my shoulders collapse. We're going to change sides. Again, you don't need to use that closet bar. You can always slide the toe. Pick your poison. Ready? Let's do 12 of these. Hinge, up, dumbbell curl. Doing a single leg with the leg elevated, reach the toe back. Really pretend like you want to stretch and touch that toe to the wall behind you. Hold the belly muscles in. Don't let the chest collapse through the shoulders. Make the sternum lead the movement. Make this strong. Belly in. Let's do 3 more, again, because I lost count. There's 2. 1 more. I'm gonna have to get better at this counting thing. Beautiful job. All right, there's our first one. We're gonna work on Turkish press now. We're not gonna do a full Turkish get up. We're gonna do the beginning part, but it is absolutely wonderful. Coming down on the ground. Have a seat. Starting with the dumbbell. Doesn't matter what hand you're in, I've got it in my right hand. We're just gonna uncurl down. Straight leg. The bent leg is the same leg as our dumbbell. Bracing in our core. Watch this first before you start. We're gonna floor press. Now, roll. Pull hard through the belly button. Pull hard through your core muscles. And you're gonna come up, stacking the weight over the shoulder. Elbow is directly underneath the bottom shoulder. Brace in the belly and uncurl back down. And release. Let's do that again. Press, curl, uncurl, and lower. Good. There's 9. Curl, uncurl, and lower. Things to think about. The weight stays stacked over our shoulder. Our elbow is always underneath our shoulder. We always keep our eye on the weight. Exhale to curl up. Use your breath to help you. Don't extend the arm to the ceiling when you're laying on the floor pressing. Wait. Just extend the arm up, but don't let the shoulder lift the ground. Curl through the belly. Stack everything. Shoulder, weight, shoulder, elbow. This is the beginning of a Turkish get-up. If you've taken any classes from our instructors who have gone through kettlebell training, they can definitely offer you pointers. Let's do 2 more. Because again, I lost count. 1 more. Good. All right, changing sides. Dumbbell goes in the other hand. Leg straightens. So bent leg, dumbbell, same side. Putting this arm out, that's our brace. Good. Press, exhale, curl up. Punch the ceiling. Stack, stack, stack everything. Keep your eye on the weight. 8. Really work on that curling right here. Curl up, punch. Am I stacked? Looks good to me. And again, don't overextend. Keep that shoulder down. Try not to do this. Shoulder down. Uncurl. And lower. I think we're halfway. Come on. You got 4 more in you, don't you? 4. Press. Uncurl. Lower. There's 3. Press. Uncurl. Lower. 2 more. I kind of did that as a combo. Separate it, Chris. Separate it. Let's do 1 more for fun and giggles. Brace. Good job. When you're working with kettlebells, this is a safe way to come out of a press with a weight. You curl that weight to your chest, rock on into it, and then you're set up. That's a pretty light dumbbell, so that is fairly safe to use. All right, so there was Turkish get-ups. We're gonna go back to a little bit of lower body and also using our back. I've done this before in my classes. We're gonna do a lunge, row, step in, okay? You can be as generous a part as you like. You can always stay stationary if that feels better for you. Again, 10 and 10. Starting from the side. Again, doesn't matter what side you do first. Here's 10, pull to the hip. 9, pull to the hip. Hinge at the hip joint, don't round at the waist. Notice I'm not collapsing like this. All right, hinge, lead with the sternum. All right, you got 5 more. There's 5, 4, use your back. 3, belly is braced, your low back is long. 2 more. Last one. We're gonna switch sides. Again, lunge, row. Use your back, pull to your hip. You got 5 more. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good job. Save the best for last. Burpee, drag, and press. All right, again, let me just do 1 as a demo, then we'll start our counting. Dumbbell's gonna be on the ground. Options, you can always walk down, you can always walk up, all right? This is it. Toes or knees in a plank, dumbbell drag across, hand in front, hop. Explode press, weight by our foot, hop back. Now, you don't have to hop back. You can drag the weight across. Walk in, press. Hands, hands, walk out, and drag. Toes or knees, your choice. We're gonna be doing 10 total, each side, alternating. Heart rate is gonna go up, all right? Again, hands in front of the dumbbell. Do not pick up the dumbbell, drag it, use your core. Core is huge here. Ready? Let's go. Drag, hop, press. By the shoe, hands in front. Hop or walk out. Again, drag, use your core. Pull it in on your knees. Press. That's 1. Whoops. 2. Get that set. Drag your hips under you. All right? Drag, Pull in on the belly. Explode in. Woo. Press. I'm going on my knees. I already worked out today. You can alternate. You could be on your knees for 2, then try coming to the toes. Maybe you don't. Maybe you walk it out, drag it, walk it in. Maybe that's what you do. All right? Make this yours. Make it right. Brace in the belly hard. Do not let that low back take the load. Drag it. Get your chest up to your nose as quick as you can when you do your hop. Hop. Again. So this was going to be more challenging than my other one. Again. Alter it. Walk in. Press. Walk out. Walk out. Boom. Almost there. This is our last one. One more each side. Drag it. Here we go. Drag. Boom. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. And I hope all the stuff that we're sharing through the Rec Center is something that benefits you. Thank you.